You know, sometimes I just absolutely hate this phone so much, man. I just recorded a 5-minute video and for it to just stop out of nowhere. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I guess it's in God's will, but I'm not making that a part 1 to this part 2. That's just going to be so dumb. I hate making the stupid part 2 videos because my goddamn phone shuts off every like 20 minutes. I don't know why I can't get it to stop. Hope your guys' morning's going all right. It's about, let's see what time it is. You know, after this, I'm gonna go outside and maybe pick up some garbage, you know. Make the community a little bit nicer for the girls and for the kids. You know, I want the women to be able to go outside and to be able to, you know, play with their children and not have to see all the garbage on the side of the road. You know? That's if there's even any, like, you know, real good mothers out here. Everybody's just so brainwashed and desensitized. Listen, guys, let me tell you something, all right? The only way that you guys can find peace in this life, and yeah, I would say peace, is, it's like Jesus said, okay? You must revert back to the mind of a child, okay? To enter the kingdom of heaven. Now, what is the mind of a child, okay? A child is not worried about the future. They're not thinking about the future. They're not seeking the truth because they can already see the truth right in front of them, okay? So, that being said, okay, a child does not seek the truth. An innocent child does not seek the truth because they can already tell what is right and what is wrong. They can already tell. If you shoot somebody in the head in front of a child, they're going to start screaming in a horror. They're going to be like, what the fuck? They're going to run away. Because they know that's horrible, obviously. You know, if you hurt somebody in front of a child, they're going to get scared. You know? They already understand. They already understand what's right and wrong, okay? Once you try and, like, bring this idea into the child's head that there's a higher truth to be found, that's demonic. That's satanic. This is what ruins people, okay? Stop seeking the truth when it's already right in front of you. If you are a child of God, if you believe you are a child of God, stop seeking the truth, okay? Stop going online and watching my videos or other people's videos for any sort of information, okay? And just live your life like a child, like you did when you were an innocent child, okay? Forget all about all this such extra complicated stuff, okay? It's very simple. Life is supposed to be very simple, but they want to overcomplicate everything so much and so scientifically to just dull you down and just wipe you away from God. But it's like I said, okay? It's like, you ever see an adult, okay, like an actual adult with, like, autism, you know, they're a retard, they're retarded, okay? I've been around a lot of these people. I've been around a lot of retarded people, okay? They act just like children, and they really are at 100% more peace with themselves, life around them, and they understand what's right and wrong. They don't have to think about anything else because they can just see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot call yourself a child of God if you're still going out and watching these videos, or you're still looking for some sort of answer that you're never gonna find, okay? I'm telling you the answer right now, okay? Return to the mind of a child, okay? And I didn't even, these aren't my words. These are Jesus' words, okay? I don't know, man. Like, let me just give you guys an example, okay? Like watching, it's like saying you're a child of God, okay? And then like watching someone's videos, okay? Thinking that you can take something out of it, dude, okay? Like, dude, do you think a child thinks like that, dude? Let me just ask you a question. Does a child think about taking some information that they can maybe use out of video? No. They're only going to watch something that looks fun. They're going to watch something that's fun to them. They're going to watch something where somebody's blowing something up, or in their backyard, or starting a fire, or playing a game, okay? What was I gonna say, man? What was my example gonna be? I mean, it's really that simple, you know. It really is just that simple. I don't even have to think about explaining myself any further, because there's nothing else there, you know. It's like I said a second ago. It really is very simple, okay? And the thought of it being complicated at all is just demonic, okay? That's simply what it is. It's like the people that go to church, okay? People that go to church, that claim God, okay? That claim to be children of God, okay? That claim that they have this relationship with God. Let me just ask you guys a question, okay? If you truly believe you have entered a childlike state of mind and you are a child of God, then why are you going to church trying to get communion like it is going to add something to your life, okay? If you are truly a child of God, you do not need to go to church, and you're never gonna go to church, okay? You're gonna pray with your family at home, and you're not even gonna have to pray because a child already knows, okay? Like, I don't have like this thought that you have to speak out your prayers out loud, okay? It's just so demonic. Like a child, before they're taught any of this extra garbage, they already knows, okay? What else is out there? They can already, the God can already hear what's in your heart, okay? You don't have to speak things out. You don't have to go to a certain building with a bunch of other people who claim they know God but actually don't, to try to gain something that you don't even need, okay? Like Jesus died on the cross so that you didn't have to go to church. You didn't have to worry about these things, okay? You just have to be a child, okay? Don't think about anything else but being in the state of a child, okay? Be like a fucking retard, okay? I don't know what to tell you. They're not focused on anything else, okay? But what they see is good, okay? And just happiness and having fun, and that's it. And they're not worried about anything else, okay? They are just living life, okay? Now, let me just tell you guys something, okay? Religion should never even be taught to anyone. Jesus should not be taught to children, okay? None of these things should be taught to children. You shouldn't even give them an idea, okay, that there is anything else, that there's this bigger picture, okay? Because when a child is born, they are 100% connected with God, okay? Like, you can't tell a child, okay, that they need to inherit the message of Jesus Christ to go to heaven, because you would be lying to them, okay? You cannot tell a child, okay, that they need to go to church and pray with their family and read the Bible and learn about Jesus Christ to go to heaven. No, dude. Like, once they start learning about these things, okay, then comes the fact that, oh, what if this is wrong, okay? What if this doctrine... No, you don't even bring it up to them. You just show them the life. They bring the life into you, okay? Let them lead their life as a child. Let them stay a child, okay? This idea of growing up is demonic, okay? Or, like, having to change when you grow up, dude. Or like, act more mature. Like, no, dude. Like, stay a child. Stay in the mind of a child. Stay in the mind of your 5-year-old self, dude. Okay? Before the world tried to indoctrinate you into this trash system. Okay? I know I'm a good person. I know God hears what's in my heart, and I've known that since I've been forever. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? And even if my lack of faith has gone down, that's only because people have even told me the word God exists, you know? If I didn't even if somebody didn't tell me that God exists, okay? Like, I would already think that I'm here for a higher reason. I would already be connected with the God. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bringing up God, as in, like, it's like I said, like there's something you need to learn. Like, you're telling a child that, like no, dude, it doesn't make any sense. It's completely against literally everything it teaches in the Bible and Jesus Christ's teachings, okay? And that's contradicting yourself. You can't contradict yourself, okay? It's like a child does not contradict themselves, okay? At all, okay? Because, like, it's like I said, a child already knows. There's no in-between thought of whether this could be right or... No, a child does not seek the truth, okay? You understand what I'm saying right now? It's like my friend told me the other day, you can't always have your mind 100% on one thing. Why? Why? That's what a child does. That is literally what a child... They're 100%. Before you tell them about God, they're 100% on the narrow path, okay? As soon as you even bring up God to them or the Bible, okay, you're immediately contradicting everything godly, okay? It's just so dumb. These things are so simple, but nobody can even, I mean, nobody's going to even comprehend what I'm saying. There probably is going to be one person that's going to watch this video that even takes anything or one thing out of something I'm saying right now, okay? And God bless you, okay? Bless you. Please just listen from your heart, okay? Because I know your heart knows I'm right. I know your heart knows that this is my inner child speaking, okay? I am a child. I'm never gonna be no grown up, no adult. I'm 18 years old, dude. I'm retarded as fuck, dude. I'm no adult, dude. I ain't gonna change. Sure, I'm an adult. No, dude. How about we just like cut that word up, pour gasoline on it, and throw it in a fucking dumpster fire, okay? Like, I don't know. Just be innocent, okay? Don't be worried about anything, okay? That a child wouldn't be worried about, okay? Like, a child isn't gonna be worried about anything, okay? Except for a problem that they can clearly see that's literally happening right in front of their face, okay? Like, and I don't mean like they see it going on around. No, I'm saying they literally see like if a child sees his dad hitting his mom, he's gonna know obviously that's not good, okay? Until his dad teaches him that that's good or that that's normal, okay, and normalizes it, then the child already knows instinctively that that's not good, that's not right, okay? Be innocent like a child, okay? Think like a child. Do not seek the truth because the truth is already there, okay? Do you understand? Your innocence as a child, that is the truth, okay? That is the truth. Like, imagine, like, Jesus came back, okay? Do you think Jesus would think it's a good thing that we have literally had to pass his name down for 2,000 years and we still haven't inherited the message of Christ? Still, nobody has inherited the message of Christ. God came down to this earth. God sent his son down to this earth, okay? And Jesus Christ was God, okay? And he came here to tell you that you are also one with God. The fact that we still have to talk about Jesus Christ and his teachings is absolutely insane. The fact that that everybody did not automatically accept that, okay? Because like literally God's words, okay? And then just apply it, like we would have never had we would have never had to write a Bible. We would have never had to bring up these things or bring up this like this thing where there's like this somehow bigger truth that you need to find. No, it's like I said, once you tell a child, okay, that there's this bigger thing that they should read the Bible. No, dude, that makes no sense. You're completely contradicting Jesus's life. Okay? You cannot contradict yourself. You cannot contradict these things because that is the moment you step away from being a child, okay? It's like I said, a child does not contradict himself, okay? Like a child, if a child sees a snake, okay, he's just gonna automatically know, oh, I'm not gonna touch that snake. That's a snake. You know what I'm saying? That's a snake. He's not gonna think in the back of his head for a second, oh, well, what if I could pick it up? What if it's not gonna hurt me? No, dude. The only time that comes in is if when somebody else tells him, oh, you never know, you could be safe with it. No, don't pick up the snake, child. Leave the snake alone, okay? The child knows. Listen to the child, okay? It's like I said, all of the children will inherit the kingdom of heaven, okay? Why would you try and tell a child they are wrong in any way? That is where we go wrong, is we try and teach the children things and try and tell them they're wrong when they do certain things that these non-children, not God-loving people like. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's just demonic. It's just so demonic, dude. Like, if you get anything out of this video, okay, it should be that you should stop watching my videos. Stop watching my videos. Stop watching anybody's videos, okay? Don't seek a truth that is already there, okay? Now, some people need to hear this, okay? So that's what I'm making this video for, okay? Some people do need to hear it because some people have been lost. Their childlike state of mind has been taken away from them during this great indoctrination, okay? So I'm here to tell you, okay? Revert back to the mind of a child, okay? If you have to act like a fucking autistic retard, do it, dude. Do it, okay? Don't fucking focus on fucking, you know, Netanyahu Mark 1 or whatever the fuck the fucking Mossad's got going on over there right now, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. Don't even talk about that stuff. Erase it from your brain. Erase the government from your brain. Erase the thought of law from your brain, okay? Is a child worried about the law? No. Is a child thinking about God and how he needs to become closer to God? No. Is a child need to go to church? No. Okay? Is a child gonna sit there and think about things that he obviously can't control or that obviously is just not a part of his life, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I said, become innocent like a child. And these aren't even my words, okay? These are Christ's words, okay? And even if you don't believe in Christ, okay? It's like I said a minute ago. You don't even have to know about Jesus, okay? You just have to, it's like, the fact that I even have to tell people this is just absurd, okay? It's just so absurd, okay? It's like everybody in the world, okay? Anybody in the world that has a heart of flesh, okay, understands that every child is innocent, that every child will inherit the kingdom of heaven. If you have a heart of flesh, then you will understand, okay, that a child will always inherit the kingdom of heaven, okay? A child does not stray off the path until you tell him he's straying off the path. Do you understand? It's like I said, we need to let children be children, okay? I hope your guys' day is going great. The only time people start worshiping Satan, okay, is when you try to teach them about God, okay? You cannot teach a child about God. You cannot teach anybody about God unless that person has already strayed away from their childlike path. Unless that person is already whose heart has been turned to stone, okay? These are the people that need to hear what I'm saying right now. Like, once you bring in this, like, bigger idea, or, like, a bigger picture, this complex picture of God, okay, to the child's mind, no child is gonna, like, that's just gonna corrupt them, dude. Like, that is corrupting their innocence. They're, like I said, a child is already full of God. The child is never wrong, okay? The child is never wrong. Every child will inherit the kingdom of heaven. Every one. There is no bigger picture. There's nothing to learn. There's only everything to see, okay? There is no finding God. God is literally everything. Are you conscious right now? If you are a conscious, real human being, okay, then you can literally understand that your consciousness is God, okay? Do you understand that? This stuff is just insane. How has humanity gotten so lost? How has humanity gotten so lost? I have no idea. Good. I don't want to know, and I'm not worried about it either. I'm not worried about it. I'm telling you guys to become like a child, okay? Oops. Almost drunk it with the cap on. Or I tried to drink it with the cap on. Like, dude, there is no bigger picture to God. God has been with you from the beginning. As a child, it's only when you try to teach the child about God when Satan enters their life, okay? Because you cannot steer a child off of the path until you tell them they're already diverting from the path, okay? That is you diverting from the path. That is you contradicting life itself, okay? Jesus' words, okay? In the words of God, all right? It's like I said, a child does not contradict himself. A child does not contradict themselves, okay? So to say Jesus contradicted himself, okay? Which is what so many people say. So atheists say this, dude, okay? So it hurts me to my soul to hear my friend say this. Jesus was like a child, okay? Jesus did the complete opposite of Jesus didn't even know what contradicting himself was, okay? Jesus didn't even know. Jesus didn't have to think about anything other than what was already there in front of him, okay? There was no bigger picture. He understood that, okay? He told you. He told you this, okay? Not you, but you should have inherited this message, okay? He told us this. But us as humans, okay, have failed, okay? Not even us, but them, okay? They have failed, okay? Don't let their failure become your failure, okay? And I'm not worried about it. Everything's going to happen to God's plan at the end of the day, right? But it would be stupid of me not to tell my brothers and sisters of the world, revert back to being a child, okay? Come back to your innocence, okay? Because like I said, if you have a heart of flesh, you will understand. Every child will inherit the kingdom of heaven, okay? So bring back your innocence. Come back to being the child that you were, okay? Get rid of this garbage and this bigger picture, this trying to find a bigger picture, dude, because it is already there. You know, like these people that say, you know, I miss being a kid. You know how many people I've heard say that claim to believe in God? Okay, first of all, I don't even like the word believe, okay? Because there is no believing in God, okay? There is no believing in God, okay? You cannot believe in God. I'm sorry, okay? To all you little baby boo Christians out there, okay? But there is no believing in God. There is only knowing God, okay? You cannot believe the grass is green, okay? You just can't. You can only know the grass is green because the grass is fucking green, okay? Let's come back to reality, okay? There is no believing in God, okay? It's like I said, if you have a heart of flesh, you are one of the children, okay, that will inherit this message, okay, this message of God, because these are not even my words, okay, these are Christ's words, okay. Revert back to the state of child. You know, I just lost what I was saying there. Because it's a demon, okay? It's not even a demon, I'm sorry. Listen, demons don't exist, okay? Let's be for real. Demons do not exist, okay? There is only Satan, okay? And there's only the spread of the snake throughout the earth, okay? Listen. You want to know why demons aren't real? Because people want to think that, people want to say that demons, they're like these like entities, these like dark, corrupted, whatever, these souls. No, dude. Like, how can that even exist? Like, I don't believe in, I only believe in Satan. And I don't believe in Satan. I just know Satan's real. Okay? And is Satan real? Or is Satan a lie? Okay? Is Satan a lie of man? Okay? Let's be for real. Okay? I mean, it must be real. How did it enter man? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how does the child get? It must be this. It must be Satan. Okay. You know, it's like revert back to the mind of a child. I know the devil's real. Okay. But demons aren't real. Demons aren't real. When the fuck did you ever fucking believe in demons? Okay. I never believed in demons as a kid until somebody told me about demons. I only believed in God and Satan. Okay? Forever. Till one night, my mom, you know, it's like, don't let the demons get you. Or like, there's demons out here. Somebody says demons. You're like, what the? No, dude. So Satan cannot create something that moves. You know what I'm saying? Satan cannot create something that moves. Satan cannot create life. Something cannot come from something that is already dead, okay? Like Satan is not even a soul, okay? Like he is the final death, okay? He's not even in the final death. He is the final death, okay? So how can demons come? No, it's only Satan, okay? Demons are not real. Demons are the lie of man, okay? That's really what it is, dude. There ain't no fucking demons, dude. And Satan doesn't have any fucking power, dude. What is Satan gonna do? I'm spitting on him. You're nasty as fuck, you little faggot bitch. Go crawl back to your little fucking dumpster, you little fucking slug in the corner. What is Satan gonna do? Nothing, okay? Literally nothing, okay? Because he is powerless. 100% powerless. No thoughts other than that, okay? God is real. Nasty little slug, okay? Nasty little slug. That's all Satan is. He's a little faggot bitch. And it's just a giant fucking lie of the enemy, okay? That Satan is anything other than that, okay? He's literally the gayest, weakest, most unathletic, fat, most idiotic thing. He's a thing. He doesn't even have a soul, you know? There is nothing there. There is literally the opposite of essence, okay? God bless you guys. And I hope you guys know, me getting mad about this stuff, me coming on here every day and, making this a thing to talk to you guys. Listen, there is an innocent upsetness in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a childlike upsetness in my heart when I think about heaven, okay? And I think about going to heaven because I know heaven's real, okay? I know I'm going to go to heaven, okay? And I want to see you guys there too, okay? I want us all to be together, man. I want everybody to be together, man. It is so sad to see everybody just fall down the wrong path. Nobody understands. Everybody has fallen away from just being a human being, dude. From just being yourself. From being yourself as a child. What happened to that? What is this gigantic propaganda lie of Satan? Oodalally, oodalally, golly, what a day. Let's go talk about something else, okay? Man, I cannot wait to go fishing, man. All the snow is finally gone. I told you guys the other day, I might have said it was maybe all the way gone, or it was all the way gone. But now it's really all the way gone, right? And the leaves are gonna come back. Oh my gosh, man, Eureka! Just want to go fishing, man. Build some forts. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun. It's like, dude, that's all I want to... I don't want to talk about anything else, dude. Because I'm a child, dude. I'm a child. I'm a child of God. There is nothing else to talk about. Okay? You must return to the mind of a child to enter the kingdom of heaven, okay? Maybe go hunting, shoot some squirrels, make some little bullet pouches or whatever. Maybe I can make something cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something cool. Guys, gotta eat some squirrel soup, squirrel stew, or some rabbit soup, some rabbit stew. Yeah. Man, I cannot wait to see the perfectly clear waters of Montana. I can't wait to just, man, listen, let me tell you something right now. I hate school so much, okay? I think it is purely of Satan. But the only thing I ever liked about school was sitting there reading American history, okay? And looking at, like, the landscape inside of the history books, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking at, like, the depictions of, like, the Wilderness Trail. If you guys don't know what that is, just go look it up, dude. I don't know what else to tell you. Learn about Daniel Boone, okay? Learn about the history of the country. But, dude, it's just beautiful, man. There is so much just... It is, like, literally... It's the Garden of Eden. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's heaven on earth, okay? Like, the woods in America, dude, just look so beautiful, dude. I hate that they're just trying to just destroy it all, dude. It's so bad, okay? Just the beautiful pines and mountains, the oak trees for as far as you can see, the rolling hills, the jagged hills, there's desert, there's everything, we got like tropical shit in Florida. We have everything here. What more could you want than America, okay? We have everything. It's like, let me tell you guys something, okay? as a child, okay, you didn't know that there's fucking giant fucking other countries all the way across the planet, you know? All these crazy other places you could go away from here, okay? No. You're only going to think about, maybe you could think about exploring, okay? But you're never going to think about going thousands of fucking miles across the water, okay? Okay, like, listen. There has to be something there, okay? Like, I just believe in staying where you are, okay? Because that's just what a child would do. Like, it's like thinking that, like, oh, there might be able to be something over there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe what's over there is good, okay? No, what is this snake in the garden, okay? That is the snake in the garden, okay? Trying to convince you to eat of the apple, okay? No, it's like I said, you have everything here, okay? In the west of the motherland, okay? Everywhere, okay? Just, oh my gosh. Only somebody infected with the serpent would dare to leave the motherland when they're already here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, dude. Yeah, you can fucking go around the country, dude. Fucking explore fucking everywhere in the motherland, dude. Like the fucking pioneers, dude, did. But, like, why would you leave the country, okay? Why would you leave the... There's literally... You could see everything a million times over before you even saw everything, okay? Or you could go around the country a million times over before you even saw everything, okay? There is so much stuff, dude. It's like I said, we've got everything, dude. Why would you want to convince yourself that there could possibly be possibly something over there that's better than here, okay? It's like I said, there is no bigger picture. It's very simple, and that's how life should be led, okay? Like, it's like, dude, if you're born over there, cool. That's your motherland. Stay over there, okay? You've got what you have. God literally put you there, okay? God himself put you there, okay? Well, God himself put me in this motherland to roam, right? I'm not going to leave it. I'm not going to eat of the apple, you know what I'm saying? And think that there's something else over there. I'm not going to go in the military so that they can send me somewhere else other than my motherland where God put me to die for another country. Are you a dumbass? You are a dumbass if you do that, dude. I'm sorry, dude. But there are so many people enlisting in the military right now, people my age, dude, that want to convince you that that's a good idea. You're an idiot. You're insane. You're insane. You've already eaten of the apple long ago, okay? If you reverted back to the mind of a child, dude, you would fucking leave that place, dude. Fucking child ain't gonna fucking want to fucking fly across thousands of miles of water or sail across thousands of miles of water to go somewhere that's not their home. What the fuck are we talking about, dude? Like, dude, the founding fathers did not literally die and give everything they possibly could to give us this land so that we could leave it in search of something, you know, nicer or something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, God bless America. God bless the true patriots that actually care about the motherland, okay? And that care about the woods, that care about the free way of life. Oh, I just got freaking chills, man. I just felt just God's presence come over me, dude. Like, and I know it was God's presence because it just completely enlightens me, dude. Like, it was like just a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? It's like just a weight off my back. That's what God's presence is. I can just feel it right now, okay? Truly, truly, I tell you. And I only say that because, I just said K at the bottom, like, I'm like, okay? Like, I'm saying, okay, guys, you hear what I'm saying? That's because nobody listens to the things I'm saying, okay? Like, it's just like Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like, he even said, the world hates you because you are not of this world, okay? I have chosen you out of this world. God has chosen you out of this world, okay? Be in this world, but not of this world, all right? Like, he had to say, truly, truly, I tell you, okay? Because he had to emphasize himself. Like, listen to what I am saying right now. Truly, I tell you now, these words will save your life. They will save you from eternal damnation, okay? That's why I say okay at the end of my sentence, dude, because you guys need to listen to the things I am saying, okay? See? I just did it again, and I didn't even think about doing that, okay? I don't know. That's just like, I can't believe I just said it twice. Like, not even like, I don't even know, naturally. Like, it just came out of my mouth. Like, I was literally trying not to say it at the end of my sentences, and then it just came out. You know? This hoodie right here, so gay. I'm actually gonna take it off right now. Can't believe I've actually been wearing it this whole video. I only dude, I specifically try to wear not this degenerate ass clothing in front of you guys, dude, because look what this says, dude, okay? Oh my gosh, look at my wank ass haircut. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, okay? Are you a dumbass, dude? Let me ask you a question. Are you a dumbass? Because if you're not a dumbass, then you understand that that's a fucking absolutely emo-ass, gay-ass thing to fucking say and believe in, okay? It's like I said, think like a child. Do you think a child wants to keep his enemies closer than his friends? What? No! Don't think about it beyond that. Because no child would think about it beyond that. Okay? It's like I said, there is no bigger picture. Okay? Here I am saying okay at the end of the sentence because it's like, truly, truly, I'm telling you, listen to me. What I'm telling you right now, these words will save you, okay? I hope anybody that watches this video never watches my YouTube channel again and never watches YouTube again in general. I really do. That's all I really got to say for, today, guys, because, I'm trying to go outside. I want to, pick some trash up the side of the road, help like I said, help the community out, help the children out, help the, everybody out, just the animals outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, a child does not want to go outside, right? And they play in a bunch of garbage, all on the grass, all in the road, dude. It looks ugly as fuck, dude. It looks so fucking ugly, okay? It really does. It's not even that I'm not even thinking about the environment. Like, I'm just looking at it and it's just like, ugh, that just looks ugly as fuck, dude. That's just gross. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather people take shits on the side of the fucking road 20 times a day. You know what I'm saying? At least you would be contributing to the environment, okay? At least I know you're not a fucking NPC, okay? But yep, that's really it, man. God bless you guys. Don't ever watch this motherfucking YouTube channel again, okay? And what it really is stay simple, okay? Stay simple. Don't look for a bigger picture, dude. Because, dude, life's already right in front of you, dude. Live life like a child, okay? Be innocent. Because that's all you can do at the end of the day. God bless you guys. See you later.